Yeah, hi guys. My question's for the Human Technology Institute. I thought that was a good point you raised about there's no definition of express consent. Are you concerned about also the manipulation of opt-in and opt-out in terms of often you'll get an email or people will contact you and say, well, if you don't contact us within 24 hours, we'll just assume this is what you want. So I guess that's a comment, is that you think that there should be a definition of express consent, and it should be also opt-in rather than opt-out?
I think by making the amendment we propose, I think that's how you achieve that outcome.
Yeah, thank you. And the other thing you mentioned in your opening statement about the fact that this legislation allows police to access the digital ID. Can you just elaborate on that a bit further, please?
So, I think the bill rightly recognises that police and law enforcement shouldn't be able to access personal information from the scheme in all circumstances. So it tries to set out when they can and when they can't access the personal information from the scheme. We say that the bar is set too low. That it shouldn't just be that basically whenever the police want to access it because there may be possibly some community safety issue directly or indirectly. Instead, what we say is there should be an investigation into a specific serious crime, and they should first have sought and obtained a judicial warrant. And what that means is that people will have real confidence that this scheme is not about the police going on fishing expeditions for minor crimes, but rather that it's for service delivery and basically wholly and solely service delivery, but in very, very exceptional cases where there's a very serious crime and there's some independent oversight.
Okay, thank you. Last question, Chair. So what you're saying is that under this legislation, police don't need a warrant to access?
That's correct.
Right, okay, wow. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Chair.
I might just get you to clarify your evidence on that. There were changes made from the exposure draft to the bill.
Yeah, so with regard to biometric data, there is a requirement for a warrant, but it doesn't specify that that's for a serious crime. But also police can access all other kinds of personal data in the bill in general when there has a proceeding has been started. And I should add also that it's not just police that can have that access in terms of the general access to personal information. It includes enforcement bodies generally. So that includes bodies that can issue civil penalties. So it's actually broader than the police and law enforcement.
Okay, thank you.
Well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Authorised G. Rennick, LNP Chermside.